Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It is a late morning for me, September 12th, 2019. Let's see how Tiger's doing. Still in bed. Late riser, just like me. It has been a busy morning because yesterday was, as many of us know, the Democratic debates, but I won't go into that yet. What I'm actually going to start with is Goodbye, Eddie Money. If you remember Eddie Money, he was the writer of Baby Hold On, Two Tickets to Paradise, Shakin, and Take Me Home Tonight, which were 70s, 80s songs. You know, that was my generation. My radishes aren't ready yet. Have I? No. Regular watering can. 7,000 gold. I need to get some. Oh, that's right, because I can't do it until the end of the season. Grr. Eddie Money's 70s, 80s was not completely my generation, but not, too far off it. I enjoyed the songs. Melon, 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 melon. Well, that silo is being built. Tomato, pepper, blueberry, melon. So keep that. Radishes, all the radishes. Can I build? I can't even build those the kegs yet, so those will all get sold. Sell the poppy. And sell all but one of the hot peppers. I can get some money. Money, money, money. So, sell, keep, sell, 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 sell. Run. Check on the trees and keep the grass mowed. Real quick. Still lots of trees to chop. For those of you in Ireland, Aldi, some of your pork and beef may actually disappear, but just for a few days, because Aldi has been ordered to relabel its beef and pork products that were processed in the UK. Don't worry, it'll be back. just in a package which is a little more accurate. Keep the grape. I should probably use spice pepper too. I get rid of those. Oh, was that a bad idea? Did I? Oh no, I already... the summer foraging bundle's done. Summer crops. Tomato. Hot pepper. We shall need a blueberry. Oh, I didn't realize I had a random copper hanging around. That's okay. Minerals. I'm gonna have to keep as much stone as possible. I'd really like to build a wall around my crops. $12.25 and 2 speed. Okay, so that's good. Let's go back to 40, and because I don't want to do levels right now, I'd really like to get some iron and stone. Ah, get off me. Die. My goodness. A little copper thrown in for good measure, that's good. Go. Hello, fuzz butts. Ooh, it's angry. I absolutely adore these delightful little fuzz butts. I think they look very much like tribbles. I think I'm gonna wind up actually making a stuffed animal on one of those at some point. Although I did manage to get rid of quite a few of my stuffed animals when my son moved out, so I probably shouldn't increase the population too much, or my husband and I will be walking over stuffed animals all over again, which I don't mind, but the rest of the family may have an objection to. Oh. I'm gonna get some combat experience for this. A forest sword. Oh, it's only 8 to 18 damage. Darn it. But at least I can sell it. energy is starting to run out. I guess I could eat that grape. Come back here. Die. Ooh, I got 2 scrolls. Oh, I better go. My inventory is completely packed. Oh, wait a minute. A copper one. No. I need a steel pickaxe. Okay. Run along home. How much did I get? Respectable. 16 iron ores and some coal, jade, bat wings. Oh, 4 sword. I should sell that first because I can't stick that in my box. Shik shik lock. 4 sword. Sell. I don't want to sell the bat wings. I can't remember whether I need them. Ah, here we go. Templar's blade. Oh, it's 4,000. 22 to 29 damage. Ooh, negative 2 speed. Oh, so tempting, but no, because I really want the... It's doing me fine for now. I really want the coop. I want the coop. I don't want a chicken butt. Coffee's good this morning. Because I didn't make it. I was so late getting to the stream. Actually had my husband make my coffee. Thank you, sweetheart. I love you. Ah, hi dog. Probably pet the dog. There we go. Alrighty. Oh, I don't have a dedicated fruit unless it's up here. Vegetables and fruit together. Okay. Gonna switch that out. Well, these are all forage. This should be vegetables and this should be fruit. Fruit, 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 fruit. Oh, I have lots of bat wings. I can sell all the bat wings. Coal. Present tears. Nearly 10 of those. Sap, iron ore, copper. Oh, I have a few gold up here and some iridium. Oh, it's the copper that I haven't actually, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I should be doing copper. Alright, go outside. Oh my goodness, I only have 8 stone. Oh. Perfect, again. Sap. Fertilizer, I do have speed grow, which I used. How many of these have I? Here we go. Artifacts. Green. 1 and 2. So I don't actually know if I've put these in the museum. I may have put the green one in. I'll keep both of them just in case. Slime, bat wings, jade. How many jade have I found? Probably a lot. Minerals, minerals. 6. Yeah, I've definitely put that in the museum. There we go. 8 p.m. Watch out, lady. The bats are coming out. I hope. Ah! Ha ha! There you are. There we go. Oh, seeds. Seeds are good. Much appreciated. Fiber. I think that's enough fiber. Sell the fiber. 9 o'clock. Let's make sure this is filled up for tomorrow. These should all be ready tomorrow. Bats. Yes. Come here. Ah! Well, that was silly. Didn't even have my sword out. It's like trying to fight off a cougar with a spoon. There we go. Alright. Good enough. Ha ha ha. Here we go. Oh no! Oh no. There we go. There we go. Yeah. Axe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess I could do the... I'll lose the pickaxe for 2 days. Looks like Japan has a difficult decision to make. Fukushima, the Fukushima nuclear reactor problems. They are still attempting to cool the water. Unfortunately, they don't have enough storage for the water. And so they're considering actually releasing some of that water into the ocean. I really don't know enough about nuclear reactors to actually have an opinion on this, but I know it would dilute at the thought of putting radioactive water into the ocean. It makes me cringe. So glad it rained today. Pretty sure Tiegra's glad too, because she doesn't like watering. Still no blueberries. Melons. Need to keep the melons. All the hops can go. That can stay. That can go. There we go. Alright. Hi, dog. Oop. This is supposed to be the... Keep 1 melon out, because I gotta put that in the... I think I saw it. Yes, I did. I saw a grape in there. That's not good. Ah, 10 radishes. So, grape in here. Put away the coal. And now I have a silo. Yay! It's only 7:20, so I'll go cut some grass. lightning and thunder, and I don't have anything to make a battery with. Not there yet. Oh, look at this nice, neatly clipped lawn. There we go. It'll grow back fast. Now I have 106. Perfect. I don't remember what it takes to actually build a barn, but I guess I'll just take all my wood and... Well, you know what? That's not going to be enough stone. Oh, I guess I can't give up my pick right now, not if I want to build a coop. Anything up here? Nope. I should have gone the other way. Par for the course, I have not started making friends yet. Here, and we'll just go, I'm going to go right back down to 10 and just start doing copper and stone. Perfect. A lovely, lovely story I saw. Oop. Yeah. These things, they kill me. They literally kill me. Ah. There. Lovely story I saw on CNN was the reversal of a decision to dink a young swimmer because of her suit. Apparently, she took a dive, won her heat, and then a judge disqualified her because she said they said there that her suit was riding up. Well, they reversed that disqualification because the judge had not informed the coach. Ha ha! Can't get me today. It not informed the coach, which they were supposed to do, and warned them about the offensive suit. I want to know what the hell the judge was doing, looking at her butt, for goodness sake. And for not following the rules, I'd also like that judge to be disqualified from any high school meets ever again. There are a lot of these things around. A lot. Oh, I got all that coal already. Yeah. $340, but I'm doing good on energy. Just run along up here. Next level. Whoa. See some copper over here. Yeah, I like to do things the hard way. Instead of going and buying the stone and buying the wood, buying all the copper and iron, I like to actually mine it. Getting caught between these things is not a good idea. Ooh, where's Crystal? Okay. No. My inventory's full. Okay. Guess I can't pick up the earth crystal. I'll just concentrate on the stone and the copper. No, I don't have a whole lot of energy left either. Okay. Oh, I forgot about the museum. Oh well. Run down and put away my melon. Melon? Only a blueberry left. And then I've got my summer bundle done. The fish is always the hardest part for me. Fishing is such a chore. Californians can sleep a little better this weekend. Because California has finally decided to end completely the private prison system, even for ICE. So ICE is not allowed to use the private prison system, which means an end to a lot of those nasty camps. Now, I don't know what they're going to do with the people that are already there. I'm actually not sure how quickly it's all going to happen. Obviously, you can't change everything in one day. But an end to the privately run prison system means that Californians will not be spending huge amounts of money on incarceration. And the for-profit prison system just sucks. Slimes. I don't know how many slimes I have. I know I need slimes for building. And at least 99 for the... Oh wait, do I? Or did I finish that one? Boiler room, geology. Oh, no, I finished that one. Okay, so quartz, earth, frozen tier. Oh, I wish I could have picked up that. I won't worry about that now. Oop, coal. There we go. Make some of these. And store the honey. Yep. These. That. Cave carrots, because I need to cook with them. Alright. I have enough energy to go fight something if it pops up. Slimes in my garden. No. Evil. Die. Slimes are not allowed on my farm. Buggers. 13 mixed seeds for fall. That's good because fall is... I'm very fond of saying I used all my mixed seeds in fall because I need those hazelnuts. Oh no. I'm cutting all the bloody grass down. Energy go up just enough. There we go. I have enough slimes though. There we go. Nice dog move. There. There. Sap. And into bed. I'm currently at 9,184 gold, which is good. It's very good. Ooh, I can make a cheese press. Gonna need that. Yay, another 1,300 gold. Oh, blueberries! Yay, blueberries! Pale ale. Hey kid, my throat's about as dry as a desert bone. I'm real thirsty for a pale ale. You got one? Regular old beer won't do. I need a pale ale. For being a consummate drunk, Pam is quite picky about her drink of choice. I accept that quest. Although I don't have a keg yet, you're just gonna have to hang on like everybody else. Alrighty. Lost one of my tomatoes. That's okay. It is midsummer. I don't want to pick those. They're busy making honey for me. Out of water. Okay. 740. Ah! Fruit. 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 I know it's at least level 8 before I can make a keg, and I am only level 6 in farming. So I'm just going to keep on selling those hops. Sell a blueberry. Clay. Oh, you know what I haven't done? I have not increased my backpack. That's 10,000. Oh, decisions, decisions. But I really, really want a coop. On the grocery store front, this morning, Albertsons, which is also associated with Safeway, Albertsons and Safeway put out a tweet that I saw this morning asking non-security customers, please do not open carry in our stores. Yay, bundle complete. I got a quality sprinkler. Thank goodness. Needed that one. Whoop. Down to the museum. Let's just check a couple of trash cans along the way, huh? Ah. The mayor's not out. I can check his trash can today. Sucker. This is the museum. Oh, I do have the green one. And something I learned recently, if you are donating, you can change around your... Now, if you aren't in the donation process, you can't actually do this. I learned this recently. It's wonderful for me. This means I can put all my stuff where I really want it to go. Yay! There we go. And I'll have another chance next time I donate something. I think one more trip up to the... Oh wait, it's Sunday. Ooh, I still don't know how much stone I need. I can never remember. Keep the clay because clay is required for silos, and I'd like to have at least 2. Oh, well, that would be silly to go up without any materials, wouldn't it? 90. I think it's at least 100, but I'll check.
Oh,
Hi, dog. Nice dog. Nice dog that I can never remember the name of. Would be wonderful if I could really just walk around the real world and just find grapes hanging out on the ground. That'd be amazing. Coop. 4,000 gold, 300 wood. 100 stone. I only need a few more stone. 10 more. I will just run out real quick. Hopefully before close of business. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, just for good luck. There we go, 100 and something. All right, 4,000, my hard-earned 10,000. Totally worth it. Totally worth it. Oh no. Well, I can move it. Can't put it down there. Can I put it here? No, I think I'd rather put it here. There we go. First thing tomorrow morning. She's so hardworking. Time to get back to the mines. I was taking a look at Hacker News yesterday, hackernews.com, and I noticed something very concerning. They did a bit of research, and there is a story going around that Facebook connected to some of the period tracking apps, the menstruation tracking apps, is automatically sharing data with Facebook. Obviously, Facebook is, quote unquote, very concerned. Yeah. Two of the apps, when contacted, said that they would look into it immediately, and another one said that they had already fixed the problem. Obviously, it's useful for advertising, but you know, with the problems we've seen through Facebook with privacy and sharing, actually picking up one of those apps may not be the best idea. You can check that story out and see which apps were tracked and the data that they've looked at. They actually did take a look at some of the programming to prove that the data was being shared. 1,000. I personally don't like to share my my moods associated with that on any app. Out of energy, but I do have a grape. Stone, wood, and I'm back up to 78 stone already. Ah, wood club, I didn't realize. Gotta go sell that. Slime and brains. What's my record here? 152 slimes out of 1,000. 150 something. 73 out of 125 cave insects. Only 7 duggies. I don't remember what those are. 64 out of 500 dust sprites. But they come in packs. They're the little fuzzy butts. And I think that's it. For now. What is my combat level 4? The same as my mining. Mushrooms. Free money. Free money. Free the money. Free the money. I don't have time for you. I'm sorry. Actually, I don't have the energy for it. I have plenty of time. But I don't have enough energy to fight anything. Okay. I'm going to have to eat the grandma. Because I gotta... No, I guess I don't have to. I should have copper in here. There we go. Do I have? I don't really have enough of anything else. 1, 2. There we go. I'm gonna beg for more coffee. Please, sir, may I have another? Grapes, spice berries. Oh, look, an earth crystal. Yay, earth crystal. sap. Crystal quartz. That sold. Keep that. Sell that. Sell this. Sell this. 5 and 2. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that. I gotta do my pick. So take that down, take that down, that down. I have a glow ring and I have a magnet ring. And he's going to field. Geode, geode. There. Okay, and I think now I'm ready to go to sleep for the night. $503. Not great, not bad. Doodly doodly doo. There. Sell, 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 sell. Dun, 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 dun. Watering can. Oh, automatic water can come down here. Oh, I have some corn ready. I just figured out why this isn't giving me any hops. It's because this is here and it's not getting any water because I keep forgetting to water it. Well, that's pretty silly. It'll get watered now though because I put that exceptionally good sprinkler there. Still don't have a keg. But I am going to keep these hops. Ooh, wait, yeah, these hops. These hops. And keep this corn and keep this pepper. Sell, 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 sell. Well, before I actually run anywhere, I've had like 4 cups of coffee this morning, so I'm going to run to the little child's room and I shall be right back. Oh, look at this. I come back and there's coffee waiting. Lovely hot coffee. Deliver the boiler room stuff first. Here we go. Quartz. Earth crystal. Oh, I forgot the frozen tear. Oh, that's okay. And there's nothing else here, but I do need to go down to the... Oh, good, the mayor's out. Means I can check his trash. This is where I have to remind myself to be very careful, because I have to do the geodes, then go to the museum, then come back up, because once I start actually upgrading a tool, I can't buy anything from him or sell anything to him until the upgrade is done. This time might be very useful for getting some of my fishing done. Especially that squid thing. Oh no, the squid is in winter, isn't it? I always forget that. There we go. Ah, there we go. Okay, and just copper, so I'm gonna keep that. So I don't actually have anything to sell, but I do need 1 gold ore to make the gold bar to turn into the community center. Got plenty of coal. I don't think I need to buy anything else. Steel pickaxe. Oh, 5,000. Oh my goodness. It takes chunk out, but hey. I'm gonna have a fantastic pick. Run down to the beach. Oh, how cute. A gentle little sunbeam woke me up this morning. I've never felt so refreshed. Elliot, you're so poetic. Wow, there are a lot of these things today. Yay. I think I have already turned in the... Yes, I have. Okay. The exotic stuff to the fish tank. Oh, where is my fishing? Fishing. Oh, level 1. Oh. Terrible. Terrible. That's because I hate fishing. In games. Love fishing in real life. Unless, of course, like the Democrats, you're fishing for votes. Yes, we had our United States Democratic debate last night, and I seen mixed reviews on it. Some say it was a snooze fest, and some liked a lot of the drama that went on. I thought there was a huge amount of drama. Kamala started it all off by addressing Trump and saying, "You spent the last 2.5 years full time trying to sow hate and division, and that's why we've got nothing done. And now, President Trump, you can go back to watching Fox News." Which it's true. Totally true. Very drama oriented, but true. Oh, come on, don't make me work for it. Yes, fish. Actual fish. Yang chose his opening moment to quite literally throw money at the problem. He offered an amount of people $1,000 a month. I think 10 or 12 people $1,000 a month for like a whole year. I know this was an example of him trying to prove that universal basic income would work. Ah, fish. Fish. But the way he actually... One fish, yes. The way he introduced it sounded like a Wheel of Fortune ad. And it seemed very undignified and very drama-oriented. And I do think a universal basic income would work. I think it would work to both stabilize the U.S. economy, and that it would also work to stabilize the emotional and mental health of a lot of our citizens. Come on, can I please catch something other than a can of cola or seaweed or trash? Seaweed. I think I only get like 2 points for seaweed trash and Joja Cola. At level 1, I can't even use bait. I don't think I can use bait with a bamboo pole anyway. I need a fiberglass pole for that. Hi, Willie. Why are there broken CDs in the ocean? This game has an environmental problem. I should get more points for fishing up broken CDs. 540. I need to go cut some trees. Ah, fish. There we go. Yay! I haven't put red mullet today, but that's okay. Hi, Willie. Ahoy there! Looks like decent weather for fishing. Yes, decent weather. Should have been out here in the storm, though. Have I fixed that bridge? I have not fixed the bridge. This is why I need to go cut wood. Back, get the gold started, go out, cut some trees, and kill some stuff. Got plenty of energy left. Ooh, I can sell that. Ooh. Go. Two. So. Go. And. Don't sell the stone. So. I'm gonna sell the fish. I don't need red mullet fern. I guess I'll just. There we go. There we go. I'll keep one. Oh, stone. Clay. Clay, stone. Keep. 4 of those, 2 of those. 5 copper. Fish. Should I make this fish? Oh, yes, I make this fish. Fish and honey. Fish. Green algae. I probably should have kept some of the seaweed because I still do need to make sushi later on. And that horrible racket is our neighborhood garbage collector. Ah, a carp. Oh, I need the carp. I need the carp. Okay. Go. Wow. Robin, you work really late. Like super late. Bad. There we go. Medicare for All last night was a huge hot button topic. And while there was agreement that, we really do need a national health care, there were small disagreements on how to go about it, whether to automatically put people in Medicare for All or have people choose. And Castro, true to the dramatic nature of last night, chose to display Biden's old man personality. Biden had said, if you lose your insurance from your employer, you can automatically buy into my program. Now, he did use the word automatically, but he also did say buy into, which could be interpreted as opt in. And Castro really went after him, telling him that the difference between my plan and your plan is that Castro's plan had an automatic enrollment, and Biden would require you to opt in. Biden said, no one has to buy into my program. And Castro said, well, are you forgetting what you said just 2 minutes ago? You have to opt into your program. It seemed a little confusing, and I think that was Biden's fault. Biden did not make it clear enough how his program worked. I am completely unimpressed at this point by Biden. The whole old man forgetfulness thing is getting impossible to deal with. He needs to go. He might have experience. Ah, level 2 fishing. Yes. I can finally craft bait, although I don't know if I can use it with a bamboo pole. $2,727 gold. That's good. That's good. And a majority of it, again, majority of it from farming. Farming gives me the most gold. Hi, dog. It's raining outside. Now, I haven't checked the recipes on the TV for quite a while. Dear Tiager, I read an article about you in the local paper. I'm so impressed with your progress on the farm. Keep this up, and dear old Dad might be retiring in a Fern Islands luxury bungalow after all. Love, Dad. Still not talking to you, Dad. And his assumption that I'm going to be paying for his luxury bungalow. Wild seeds are done. Tomatoes. Hops. Got 4,000. Let's see. Fruit. Hops. Tomatoes. Yes, dog. I know. You're lazy. 650. Is she done with my coop? She is not. Let's just get rid of these things that threaten the coop. When she's done, I'll just go back to her and actually move the coop to the side of the greenhouse. Most of the candidates yesterday seemed pretty much in agreement on prison reform. Everybody agreed on reduced sentences, removing racial bias. Justice reform was pretty much agreed on. I need to give props to one candidate I didn't think I would be giving props to. Beto O'Rourke. When Beto O'Rourke was asked, would you take away guns from the U.S. public? He said he would absolutely take away assault-style firearms in a buyback program, a required buyback program from United States citizens. After shootings happen, we scream for people to do things. Just do something. Do anything. Fix the problem. And, you know, this is absolutely a solution. Absolutely. Military-style firearms have no place in the public's hands. And Beto O'Rourke stood up, said it, and said, I will require those guns to come off the streets. Might be controversial. Got to admire him for actually standing up and saying it, though. Okay, time to go buy a chicken. Oh no, I can't until the coop is done. Copper won't cut those. Oh, I don't even. There we go. Immigration is another thing that most of the candidates seem in agreement on. Those internment camps are something I think they'd all like to see the end of. Biden once again, however, showed his wishy-washiness when he was challenged on President Obama's deportation record. And he said, I was only the vice president. He wants to be there for all the good stuff, but then he doesn't want to be there for any of the bad stuff. Which is understandable, but again, wishy-washy. Let's see. Pine cones. Wood, sap, clay. I'm going to keep these because I know I need these for construction. Can I make wood, stone, earth, crystal, copper? I know I've got at least one earth crystal. Copper, one mayonnaise machine. Where am I gonna put it? Oh, I really do need to, I need to expand my farmhouse. Pine tar, maple syrup, resin. There was something, oh, I think it's the keg that needs the stone coal for another preserve jar. What's in this? Oh, the fish are in here. Ah. Okay. I'm going to put this 2:20. Still plenty of time to get to the... Alright. Preserve jar, wood, stone, coal. 5, 6, 7, 8. Preserve jar. I am nowhere near building a barn, so I don't need the cheese press yet. Okay, and the fish. Fish. I think the oak resin is, yeah, the maple syrup is for the bee house. One should be enough for now. That. Fruit. Sell that. Honey. Poppy honey. Keep the gold bar. Return the wood and the stone. Should be able to pick up my pick tomorrow. Sell and take the gold to the community center. Nice and quiet in here. Aside from the wind. Alright. Oops. That's not the right one. There we go. Blacksmith's bundle. There we go. A furnace. Another furnace. Good. Now I have 3. And I need frozen tier and fire quartz. Fire quartz should be coming up soon as I get a little deeper into the mines. $4.10 and still some energy left to go chop some wood. Hi, Alex. If my hair wasn't so popular with the ladies, I swear I'd shave it all off in a second. Yeah, your hair's not that good, dude. Try some real spikes. Berries. Flowers. And a tree. Tomorrow I should be able to buy a chicken. Oop. Indecisive. Maple seed. Sap. Wood. Of course, keep the berry. So, berry. Still plenty of energy. Clean up Grandpa's temple. Stone. gonna get exhausted. There we go. Hi, Robin. Go home. You're getting wet. Wood, sap. Berry. Oh, I don't have room for furnace. There we go. I'll put the furnace in there for now until I can upgrade the house. Let's check the weather. Gonna rain tomorrow? Beautiful sunny day tomorrow. Let's sell 3 of those mullets. No more energy, so I may as well go to bed. Like the dog. Hi, Jill. Thank you. Yay! Finally! I can make a lightning rod after the summer storms are over. Wild seeds for fall and warp totem beach. Of course, I don't use the only warp totems I use are for the farm. Because pretty much after I fix the mine carts, that's all I need to travel around. 1,035, so maybe I can get 2 chickens. Journal updated. Raising animals. I got 100 gold for making a coop. Alright. I've got some new items in stock, a deluxe fishing pole and some bait that you can attach to it. You can use bait to make fish bite faster. Hope to see you soon. I hope to see you too, but you know, Willie, your poles are rather expensive. 18, I think, 16 or 1800 gold for a fiberglass pole. Grape, sunflower, 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 sunflower. Seeds take 8 days. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. So, okay. I guess I'm, sunflowers. Oop, fruit. Clay. Sell the rest of the sunflowers. It's 8:10 on a Wednesday, which is fantastic because Marnie's going to be there. I'm keeping the hops now. What to name the chickeny chickens? Hey, Marnie, can I have a chicken, please? Oh, 800, yeah, I can totally afford 2 of them. New white chicken. Think I'll name it Jill, because I like the name Jill. Oh. One more. Brown chicken. I know what I'm going to name this one. Alejandro. Even though technically all these chickens are girls. Yay! And I can go pick up my pick. And I still have 3,000 gold. Ooh, I haven't cleaned up this yard yet. There we go. Watch out, coming through. Yeah, steel pickaxe. Alrighty. I can go back to the mines. Need more copper so that I can start doing the regular sprinklers. I actually prefer the regular sprinklers because I love to put them in lines and they don't take gold to actually make. So it actually gets easier over time to make them rather than harder. All right, rearrange. Alrighty, back to 10. Oh, that cost me some health. Here we go. Is that it for the copper? Yes, okay. I forgot to buy coal. That is the one thing I do buy is coal. It makes life much easier than having to mine it from the rocks. Whoa, there are a lot of these. Well, finally got him. Oh my goodness. There we go. love to go a little bit. There we go. Oh, very little copper. But lots of slimes, which gives me an edge in getting to 1,000. 15. Sometimes I'm just lucky with copper, and sometimes I'm just super unlucky. Here we go. 4 o'clock. Uh-oh. Ugh. Oops. There we go. Oh, these are hard. These are the things that turn into the moths. Ah. Okay. I'm really getting kind of close on health, so I'm going to be careful now. I'm not going to fight anything else. I'm going to take my copper and go home. So I'm going to let you tell me my last question for the day. How do you think the Democratic debates should be going from now on? Should we continue discussing policy when so many of the candidates agree that it's really the fine details that can and maybe should be worked out after election? Or should they all be discussing how can we beat Trump? Should Trump be the focus of the Democratic debates, because everybody agrees that all the Democrats agree they got to beat Trump? Oh, inventory full. As always, you don't have to answer that today. You can come and find me on Twitter. I'm at @LTepler. That's LTEPPLER. You can also find me here on Twitch most mornings, Monday through Friday. Wood. I already have the yellow one. Chewing stick. I don't think I have the chewing stick yet. Sap. Coal, green algae. Fruit. Apple seed. Cherry bomb. Brains. Geode stone. Fiber. Green algae. And I am a dedicated Linux user. I am using this currently on Solus. You can find more information about Linux in general or Solus specifically down below the video. If you have any questions about Linux, please feel free to ask me. I am very happy to discuss it with you or answer any questions that I might be able to answer. I'm not an expert user, but I am a consistent user of Linux. I gave up Windows quite a few years ago, and I refuse to go back. Specifically why? Because Microsoft can't get its act together. Even just a couple of days ago, Microsoft fixed the CPU spikes that Windows had. Unfortunately, it screwed up your start menu. So if you search from the start menu, you're more than likely to actually get an error from it. And that was because they fixed something else. Quartz, slime, earth crystal, chewing stick. I'm going to sell that. Grape. Oh, that's right. Geode. Grape. 8 o'clock. Start some copper. Hi, dog. And I'm going to open the door for... Oh, they're all trying to sleep. Good night, chickens. Oh, come on. I gotta have more monsters around than that, don't I? There you are. Cut some of my grass. Go. I don't remember whether I have a spur in the museum. Wild seeds. 10:20. And I think that's going to do it for today. Uh-oh. Currently at 3,825. I'm actually looking pretty good. I've got some upgraded weapons now coming into the latter half of summer. If I get some more stone mined, I can actually start prettifying my actual crop area with some cobblestone and some nice stone walls. I would like to thank you all for watching. If you like what I do, please give me a follow. Thanks for all those people that have followed me. I hope that you have a really great day and a really great weekend, and I will see you all again next Tuesday. Unless, of course, you want to watch me play something else, in which case I'm more than happy to jump back on. Just give me a shout. Talk to you later, guys. Bye.